Hey, I'm James Neal from MyWannaBuzz.com, and I'm here with Cam McQueen of the Nitro Circus. How you doing today?
Awesome, man.
So, you did a backflip last year.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen it in X Games, a dozen times or more live, and hundreds of thousands of times online. But who in the right mind does it in a monster truck?
Well, it's a little different bird for sure, James. And right here in Jacksonville this weekend is the talk of the town, because it was a year ago at this event last year where I pulled the first backflip in a monster truck in competition. So it was kind of a record-setting day. It was an awesome day for me, obviously, and for my crew, for Becky, my crew chief. And it kind of raised the bar for the sport for a lot of the other drivers. It had been a little bit taboo for a couple of years. Guys have been trying, kind of messing around with it, but in monster trucks we really don't have the opportunity to go out and practice. It's not like motocross or like NASCAR where you can go out and turn laps, get used to the car, the track, whatever it may be. With monster trucks, anytime we strap in there, it's the real deal. It's a show. We just don't have the budgets to go out and wreck these things on a daily basis. So when we do it, it's in competition. And so for the backflip, it was something I thought about, other drivers had thought about, and I just happened to see the right hit for it. The timing was right, the truck was set up good, and I just had to go for it, and it worked out awesome.
How competitive are these events, and how do you come up with the next best thing in the sport?
Well, that's something that's tough because we don't get that opportunity to go out and practice and figure out our own stuff in secret, when the other drivers can't pick up on that. So when we get out here, a lot of the time, during freestyle, for instance, I'll sit in my truck strapped in, ready to go, and watch the other trucks go. Hopefully I try and be a little further down the lineup and watch how they're hitting the jumps and what's happening. And even after the shows, I'll go onto the internet and watch some of the clips that people post and just look at what happens to the truck, what guys are doing, look at other events. And anytime you hear something big happen, you'll go on and check it out and say, hey, how did he do that?
Yeah.
How did the truck work? So that's really our only practice. Between that and, video games and remote control trucks, there's really no other way for us to get in the truck and do it. So we definitely learn a lot from each other and watching each other drive.
And do you have anything big in store for the fans this weekend?
Absolutely, man. Every show we have something big planned. We always try and go as big as we can. The thing with the trucks is you got a fine line between going big and making the truck last. So like last year with the backflip, I tried to save that till the end of my run. So the first part wasn't quite as extravagant as the end was, but you really want to cover the whole track, hit a lot of obstacles. You want to go big, but you want to make sure you don't break something. As soon as you break off a tire, you roll over, break a sway bar, anything that's a safety issue, they're going to shut you off, and that's it, you're done. So there's a real fine line between making the clock and going big. So you want to go big, but you want to save it. You want to save the best stuff for the end, and then you just go for it. If it breaks, it breaks, but you make the clock, you're going to make the fans happy.
Well, awesome. It sounds awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. You guys make sure you check us out online. Go check out IWannaBuzz.com. That's where I was looking at today. It's a pretty sweet site.
Take care, everyone.